In today's video, we're going to be going over the first information provided about the Halo 4 PC flighting, what the flight goals are, the content, and further features coming. So stick around. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here today. Halo 4 is going to be the next and last game coming to the Master Chief Collection on PC via the Windows Store and of course Steam. And we've gotten the first information on the PC flighting. Now the following information can be found over at halowaypoint.com. The link will be in the description in case you guys want to go ahead and take a look at this little tiny development and flighting blog update. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. The information reads as follows. Halo 4 flighting. October is currently the target for when players will get their hands on Halo 4 in flight. In preparation of this, today we are rolling out the initial build rings to 1 and 2. For this month, we are also planning to flight several new features that have been discussed in the previous updates, as well as mentioned in the MCC development update blogs. Below is a sample of what players can expect to see in next month's flight. As a reminder, it'll first need to get cleared through the internal Q&A rings for 1 and 2, and of course before it's ready for Ring 3. Now the flight goals are to test out the distribution pipeline, test various new features and quality of life improvements, gather feedback on the content listed below, and ensure all the supporting systems are functioning properly in preparation to bring Halo 4 to the Halo Master Chief Collection on PC. Now, the actual flighting content is going to have new features. Looking at customization with updated customization for Halo 4, as much like most of the customization was originally in the MCC, they only had preset armor builds that you could pick from. And of course, with the customization being updated, it's going to restore it to its original Halo 4 release, where you will be able to mix and match armor pieces. They're going to be flighting Forge, Theater, and the challenge system, of course, including the challenge hub screen. And this, of course, will be available during the flight with new challenges for Halo 4. Season 4 content, and this is currently to be determined based on the flight readiness for Ring 3, and the pieces required for evaluation in both the internal QA and, of course, Rings 1 and 2. The big thing that many people have been waiting for is input-based matchmaking and crossplay. These pieces require evaluation for both the internal Q&A rings with 1 and 2, so if they are ready for flighting for prime time. Server region selection is currently to be determined based on the flight readiness for Ring 3. Video graphics options, and these require evaluation for both the internal Q&A and Rings 1 and 2. Now, what I'm assuming for the video graphics options are that they're going to give you a more expanded options for just having the standard performance and the enhanced graphics. I'm assuming they're going to give you more options to tweak maybe a custom setting where you can have different graphics settings set at different things to be more customizable to the PC rig that you are running. Because currently right now, the way that my PC runs, it's a very middle ground gaming PC. Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach all run really well. But Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2, when using the enhanced graphics, it causes little hitches in the frame rate. And sometimes when using the broadcast software that I have with OBS, it causes some issues with that there. If they give you the ability to tweak the graphics settings, aside from what they have currently available, hopefully we'll be able to actually get a more standard frame rate and better performance out of the titles that you have problems with. And I feel that this does come down to an optimization problem, because Halo 3 and Halo Reach are optimized, in my opinion, very well. They run very well. They look fantastic. But with Halo 2, that is a more demandingly graphical game. When it comes to the enhanced graphics, there is some performance issues, and I feel that adding more graphics options can help with that. Now moving on, the article talks about campaign and Spartan Ops. They're going to have campaign missions currently, have not yet locked in what missions will be available, but they will be updated when it gets closer to the flight. And of course, the Spartan Ops missions, they're working to align which missions will be available and update as they get closer to the flight. When it comes to Halo 4's multiplayer options, the flight will support various maps and playlists for multiplayer. This one will include custom games, social games, competitive games, and this is the list of things that should be available across each multiplayer option. So for social games, we're looking at 4v4, 8-player free-for-all, 12-player infection, and big team battle with 8v8. When it comes to competitive, they are still working through what ranked playlist will be available, and the same with the multiplayer maps. Now, of course, with the settings and options that are supported, they're going to have the controls with configure mouse and keyboard and gamepad. Video settings are going to have field of view, vehicle field of view, gamma, window mode, aspect, resolution, scale, VSync, HUD anchoring, unified metal display, frame rate limit, graphics quality, and more. When it comes to the audio setting, you're of course going to get the standard game volume, including menu music, game music, volume effects, voice chat, voice volume, also voice chat channel, and push to talk. When it comes to gameplay settings, you're going to have show challenge notifications, allow untrusted files, file share, trust level, and credits. And with the settings for networks, of course, networks and relays. And the accessibility is going to have subtitles, change language, convert text to speech, convert speech to text, convert text to chat availability. And when it comes to the final timing yet for when the flight is going to start, they don't have a locked-in date, but they're looking to get things rolling in October. So stay tuned here on the channel, and I will keep all of you updated as things roll out. The article then concludes with promoting the Halo Insider program, which if you are not yet a part of the Insider program, I highly recommend if you want to participate in these flights, that you go ahead and follow the Halo Insider program and fill out the appropriate information involved in signing up, whether you want to be on the Xbox or the PC platform. But as always, don't forget, in order to be part of the conversation and have your voice heard, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment in this section down below. If you guys are new around here, check out some of my previous videos. I upload content weekly. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I've got my social media, my secondary streaming channel, and of course, links to support the channel monetarily are there as well. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.